I guess I call this the prologue. First video. I guess I'm going to call this a prologue. A few years ago, several years ago, many years ago, I was talking about just dropping out of society. Not sure exactly how that's all going to pan out. I remember up north in Illinois, I was telling people that as soon as the weather broke, that I was going to, every winter I tell them when the weather breaks, I'm going to get in the car and just drive it as far south as I can. When the car breaks down, and believe me, the car I had, it would have broke down, then I just sell it to a junkyard, make a few bucks, and then just go from there. Well, here I am down in Florida, and this has turned out to be a lot more than I can handle down here. I came down, I originally was going to just leave northern Illinois on a bicycle with a trailer. Made about 150 miles roughly south. Almost got hit a couple times by cars and once by a truck and just called it off. I said I'm not going to be roadkill. So I guess my survival instinct is pretty strong. If you see me looking around over here, it's because there's blue jays and squirrels and all kinds of stuff. And I used to think, oh wow, nature. Now I look at them and go, how can I kill those for food? Because someday I may be doing that. This video basically is to let you know that I wanted to somehow put some rhyme or reason to this leaving. I'm a big fan of Les Stroud, Survivor Man, not Bear Grylls, the moron. Or Dual Survival. These guys are. Les Stroud is the man. He's my hero. And I thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool to do a TV show like that? But there's so many of them. And every one's different. Now you got the one that, the naked castaway. Really? I mean, come on. Just any little twist on it. Well, this is a twist. I really am tired of civilization. I've had no training other than YouTube videos and watching Les Stroud. I'll say his name again, because he's my hero. Watched him on videos. I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos, how to start fires, how to cook things, how to kill things, how to make traps. So maybe this will be a documentary. Who knows? But anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to give you a heads up. As you can already tell, this video, I've kind of been on tangents all over the place, and that wasn't what I wanted to do. When I first thought of what I was going to put on the video, I was working it over in my head, and God, I was just all over the place. So what dialed it in for me was, I remembered back when I was in 6th grade, in English class, we had a teacher who was telling us about the different kinds of writing, essays, narratives, first person, third person, descriptive, which I was always pretty good at. And then the one that at the time it made sense, but it didn't seem like it had any use for me, and that would be how a newspaper reporter would write. The who, what, when, where, why, and how. And that was like a brilliant stroke of genius on my part, I guess, or just common sense to some. So I started in a notebook writing down who am I, what. I haven't written that yet, but I've written out the who so far. And that will be the next video, so I'll give you an indication of who I am. Some of you guys already know me. My kids, my family, my friends. My friends who think they know me. Some know me pretty good. One or two know me really well. One knows me better than anybody else on the face of the planet. She probably knows me better than I do, and that's scary. But anyway, the next video will be who, and I will go into a lot of things so that once I get out of the road, however that's going to manifest itself, whether it's just driving around being a homeless person with an edge where I have a vehicle, or whether it turns out to be where I just say screw it and go out in the woods. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out. I have no plan, but I never have. And that's the plan. Thank you so much for listening.